Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasata maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo Media. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media, kabaru ka subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị lapụ miss any of our update dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'ilu akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ Biafran Prime Minister MAZI EKPA. O nwere ife okwu n'ilu akwụkwọ mma achọ ka unu ga-esi ya bụ ife ọ na-adọrọpụrụ anyị ifu nche n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasata maka ihe ndị a niile okwu. Alright, over to you, sir.
We want them, and now they are seeing the reality. And I am so proud to be among this
crowd. The clock can never turn back. You see, let me tell you, the people that are crying that, oh, Ali Igbo this, Ali Igbo that. We have not started. Ali Igbo is having Nigeria terrorists in Ali Igbo. Ali Igbo can never have peace until they leave. It's a fact. This is a bitter truth. So anybody that is thinking someone is destroying Ali, I am not the one destroying Ali Igbo. Nigeria state is destroying Ali Igbo by bringing criminals and terrorists to be killing our people, abducting our women and children, putting checkpoint, subjecting our people to all manner of dehumanization. And so who is bringing this on to the leave? And let me tell you, like I said, this non-arm carrying one are like Ovenkubu. We have started from them. After the court, we go to the next prostata. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Dr. Rose. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. And I want to sing a special song for our Prime Minister and for Biafra, a very quick one. The zoo we see today is compared to Egypt in the Bible. The Nigeria is no more in our lives. Egyptians are no more in our lives. Egyptians are no more in our lives. Nigeria is no more in our lives. We have seen them before. We will see them no more. Chukwokike will fight for us and we will see them no more. Egyptians are no more in our lives. Hallelujah. Nigeria is no more in our lives.
Oh, yes.
Nigeria is no more in our lives. Nigeria is no more in our lives. Nigeria is no more in our lives. We have seen them before. We will see them no more. The Lord will fight for us and we will see them no more. Nigeria is no more in our lives.
Thank you very
much.
Yes, thank you very much, Honorable Raphael. And like I said, if you look at the highlight, the official, model of the Biafra ID card is there for everybody, including international observers that are listening to me. Like there are many foreigners here. I am telling you today, this is the European standard ID card. No country in Africa has it. I am bragging about it. Anyway, and this is, everything they say we are doing Photoshop, we are doing this and doing that. This ID card you see here is costing the Biafra government a fortune. The reason we are investing heavily in this security featured ID card is so that we understand the importance of data protection. We understand the importance of security, where we don't want our ID card to be forged, easily forged, like the Nigeria state. So what this intends to do is to eliminate everything forgery, and it is electronic. So I want everybody to understand that everything I'm saying here I'm saying it with integrity. And it is something that has been posted. It is not yet presented to the cabinet, to be presented tomorrow with all the features. It has about many pages. Let me check the pages. So this is not just, this is just, because it is not yet presented to the cabinet. So I'm just doing this to, to let Biafrans that are listening to have this privilege, that nobody else has. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. This ID card you see has 8 pages of security features, which will be presented to the cabinet tomorrow. So, like I said, it is European standard. No African country. We are still in exile. We are still government in exile. Look at what we have done. No country in Africa has it. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much, our Prime Minister. You have achieved so much for us within a short space of time. And just like you told us, that one day we'll sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. And that's exactly what you're doing. And just like you told us, that one day we'll sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. And the other speaker. Your speaker from the other side.
Okay.
All right. The other one just reduce
And that is disorganized with the news of the ID card. Passport is still coming. Passport is coming. This is ID. We are still in ID card. This is passport is coming. Now, some people say that Simon Ekpa is Igbo. So I just cancel Onitsha. Cancel for Onitsha. Maka ndị a che na Simon Ekpa abụrụ onye Igbo. Na Simon Ekpa amara asụ Igbo. Mana fa amarọ na anyị nwa bụ ndị amụrụ n'ala Igbo wee too n'ala Igbo wee mara ihe dị n'omenala wee na-aga ọfọ. Ana m aga ọfọ na-agọsi ya ike maka na ndị na-asị na Simon Ekpa abụrụ onye Igbo ha mara aga ọfọ. Ị na-aghọta? Mana ya dịbagodo etu nsi wee na-ekwu ya, abụ m onye Igbo n'India in New Delhi. All right, the media team, go ahead.
Thank you, sir. All right, let's take the questions. The hands are flying high. Okay, we're going to take you as number one, David Nana. Please grab the mic, please. Let's make it very quick. There are so many hands up. Unmute yourself.
David Nana, please, before you take the mic. Prime Minister, please, as you have spoken Igbo, always remember also that you are an Indian. So at times you speak India for them also so that they wouldn't forget, so that they will have a lot of topic for the week. Thank you. Nana, over to you, please. Ushina she queen na. Yeah, kisho kinkin ya mwampi.
Thank you so much. Good evening from my location. I really appreciate you, my Minister of Information and Communications, Sonia Akparawa, and the Deputy Minister, Vam, vam, vam. My Prime Minister, in fact, I don't know how to appreciate you. Biafran people are so proud of you. You have done what no man has been able to do within this short possible time that you are in this liberation. You have changed the dynamics of freedom, and we are happy with you, sir. It is a privilege and honor to be in the platform with you tonight to as well answer to some certain questions. First of all, I want to commend you for what you have done and what you continue to do for the Biafran nation. This ID card you just showed here is 1 in a million. And I know, oh my goodness me, this is what we have been looking for. We are so proud of you. I know a lot of people would like to ask some questions. Let me quickly run down my question to you, sir. I just have like 2 or 3 questions. Before I go into that, sir, Biafran people are very proud of you. And just like you tweeted some minutes ago, our government, your government, is a government that values the life of Biafran people. You just gave us an information about people who have been sidelined, their names have been termed out for extermination. I want to plead with you, just like you said. Please, sir, do everything humanly possible to protect the lives of our people that are very dear to us. So since that Biafra is very close, see that these people will be alive to witness the United States of Biafra. I know you are ready to do that, and I know you do that. It's my plea to you. Having said that, I want to take you back to the Bakassi Peninsula, sir. At the Bakassi Peninsula, the Black Marines are also very active in delegitimizing the Nigerian terrorist forces together with their Cameroonians. This led to the, do I call it kidnap or abduction or the disappearance of the Dabato GO. And the reason the Cameroonians are giving on the Bakassi Peninsula is that, these Biafrans or these Nigerians, the reason for this, this fracas or this disagreement or the kidnap of the Idabata GO is because of, these Biafrans or these Nigerians.
What happened? Looks like we lost you. Can you hear him?
Can you hear me?
David is always coming with jump. Jump is something that we may not even be part of.
Our PM, can you hear me?
Go ahead now.
Okay, I'm saying at the Bakassi Peninsula, the Black Marines, they are very active in delegitimizing the Cameroonian forces and the terrorist Nigerian state. This, as a result, this has led to, they say, the abduction, or they say is the kidnapping of an Idaboto. Okay, the question is this, sir. Having seen what is happening at this particular region of the Biafran territory, what message do you have for the Cameroonian forces whom you have not directly given a warning of their invasion in the territories of Biafra? What message do you have for them?
We are not giving any warning. We are treating them differently, completely from the Nigeria state. We know our history, what they did to us during the Biafra war, because of, they used them for the blockade. So we decided this time around to fight them differently. And that's what we are doing, protecting our people in Bakassi differently than what we are doing in the hinterland of Biafra. So for now, I have no message for them.
Okay. As the restoration of the independent state of Biafra draws very close, there was a time they delegitimized political leaders from the Biafra land. You gave them an advice to embrace Biafra and enjoy the proceeds that Biafra can offer to them. or as well go into exile till perpetuity. That green light or that green olive branch, does it still exist? And if these people accept to work with the Biafran government, are you ready to protect them? Because the Biafran people, because of their atrocious activities against the Biafran nation, Biafran people are just waiting for the second declaration of Biafra, where they can go head on.
My main target now is not to fight or to avenge or to take vengeance. My main purpose now, my main focus now is to get Biafra independence. After that, we can settle our scores. We can begin to reintegrate those that have wronged us. We can sit on the table and discuss our differences and solve our problem. So my problem now is not who is a politician who have done this. You know, if you are one of those killing our people, if we get you along the, in action, then of course the Biafra government and the Biafra forces will engage you. But for now, it's not for me to go and start looking for politicians or looking for who to capture, on armed politician or anything like that. Is not my concern. My main priority now is to protect our people against those carrying guns. That is not to say that the enemies are not known. We know them. But like I say, we treat them differently. Just like I just made a comment about Cameroon and Bakassi now. So we are fighting this thing differently, in different ways. So my concern is not about them now. They are not my problem now. My problem now is to deal with those terrorists with guns and all that. And then, of course, to make sure that we push our diplomatic, for diplomatic awareness, educating the people that can, pursue the recognition of Biafra. That's my concern now. And for so far, so good, we've won, not just won because it is just the right thing to do, is to support Biafra. Nigeria has failed. The country have collapsed. They can't protect the people. They can't control anything. They have lost control of everything. If you don't know that, you know it now. And the Biafra land, they're going to lose control of everything. A time is coming where not even a bank will open in Biafra. I am telling you the fact. And that is something that has to happen. If this continues, everything will be shut down. But we want to put every mechanism in place before we get to that point, because that is the only when the international community will begin to talk about the recognition of Biafra as a solution to every nonsense and every mess and impunity Nigeria has done in that region. Thank you.
Our PM, thank you so much for that response. Please, I want you to increase the volume. Your new nationality is making waves on the internet and they are running mad. Please, sir, increase the volume and give us more music style, more dancing steps, so that the enemies of Biafra can as well go and commit suicide. Thank you so much.
I will actually go and make video from my village in New Day.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Evo PM. Thank you, Mazi David Nana. Yes, Otunwamwanya, please grab the mic and bring your own question.
Yes, good evening, wonderful people. Your Excellency, Obatobie, good evening from my end. I greet you, cabinet members in the house. Greetings from my end. Obatobie, first of all, I want to thank you and we appreciate you. You have changed our lives for better. My question is, I see this very imperative to ask this question because of the attack that is going on everywhere today. And the question is, should any group of persons stand up today, start agitating genuinely for the freedom of Biafra? Is there need to attack them, try to stop them because we are heading to get Biafra? Or should we encourage them if they are genuinely pursuing the freedom of Biafra and they are attacking the Nigerian state? That's my question. Thank you, sir.
Anybody that is attacking Nigeria state must be supported, whether the person believes in what I'm doing or not. But once the person deviate and start talking against our own template and our own pattern of freedom, then that's where we have problem with the person. So if anybody that is attacking Nigeria state, that person is not my enemy. So what it means is that the person is free and you can support the person.
Thank you, sir. Because a lot of people know that what we are doing is genuine, but they go ahead attacking. Because a lot of people are trying to escape their punishment. That's why they send these guys to come and be attacking who didn't follow up the modus operandi, how, or they have not listened to you, but they go on the space and the media talking,
No,
yapping.
please leave those on the space. I give them 2 weeks. They are gone. They can't sustain our media war. Because our own is that we come with truth and fact. Their own is that they come with propaganda and lies. Like the propaganda of me writing about Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Did you see how it turned out? They will not talk about it again. Highest 1 week because it did not work out the way they were, because they are not thinking. So these are the kind of things they do. By the time they do it for 2 weeks, they are gone. We have been there for a lot of, many times. So, and one thing is that when we see such thing, I don't react. When they Photoshop my name and put on the message of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, they were expecting me to start talking. I saw everything even days before Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala responded. And I didn't want to respond because what they wanted to do is for me to start engaging them. So if I engage them to say, oh, I debunked that, I didn't do it, they will go and Photoshop another one. And then, oh, I didn't do it. Then they will turn it. They will try to start manipulating and distracting what I'm doing. I will continue to start debunking them. But I don't do that. So when I saw it, I just laughed. And I laughed and then I pretended I didn't see it. So I was surprised that Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala actually responded to that. And that, which is actually a validation to Biafra government. She thought she was doing Simon Ekpa. So, and I believe that the people that did it actually regretted doing it. So leave them. They come with propaganda and lies on social media. We come with fact and truth. Like I said now, I've addressed them. Those who say, go to Abuja, why are you turning Ali Igbo into a war zone? Go to Abuja and fight. And I asked them, I will never go to Abuja and fight because I'm not fighting to liberate Abuja. I am fighting to liberate Ali Igbo and Biafra land. So I'm fighting in Biafra land against those people who are in Biafra land, right? They say go to Abuja and they fight the Aso Rock. That's where that government is not in Aso Rock. The government that we are fighting is not in Abuja. The government we are fighting is there, right there in our doorstep in Biafra land. We are fighting the terrorist army. They are in our doorstep in Biafra land. So why should I go to Abuja? These are the lies and, very deranged reasoning for many decades. They have been saying, oh, you are destroying Ali Igbo. If you want to fight, go to Abuja. If you want to fight, go there. Go where they say we go where they're holding MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. We are not just fighting for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. We are fighting for Biafra. And at the same time, demanding the release of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. So their primary purpose of kidnapping him is so that they will turn the agitation to fight of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. We don't accept that. We know them very well. And that is what is pissing them off. Because we did not turn the agitation to the fight of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Now everybody will say, oh, release MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Like these criminals you see now, they will just say, oh, you have not released MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, you want to declare Biafra. That is what they want you to do. And we're not doing that. It is pissing them off. So whether they release MAZI Nnamdi Kanu or not, we will declare Biafra. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Mwanya. I think you're good with that. All right. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Success. You're welcome. You want to greet everyone, Success?
Yes, Mazi, Raf, good evening.
You're welcome. Success? Okay. I think, okay.
Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear
I
me?
can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I greet once again. Good evening.
Ndị be anyị ekenekwanụ m unu kunu si na-esere na Igbo Media bụ ebe anyị si wetara unu ya bụ ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ya bụ ife Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'elu akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Eke ife nwere ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile okwu gasị dị iche iche dropụrụ anyị ife iche n'elu akwụkwọ na comment section na Igbo Media. Ndị be anyị asị na n'Igbo ya adị na ya dị ka echi ada agwụ ọgwụ. Ise. Thank you and God bless you.